Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about 10 reasons why I chose Xperiencify over other programs such as Thinkific, Teachable, and Kajabi, and many others. It's also 10 reasons I suggest using Xperiencify over these products. Products. Basically, I used all three, as I said in other videos, but if you haven't seen the other videos, I've used all three. And I know I have not used Kajabi, but I started with Thinkific, then went to Teachable, then I went to Xperiencify, and these are the reasons why. Some of these went around when I started, but Xperiencify just gets better and better as they're going on. They're constantly adding new features. Let me hide that and squeeze that. Anyway, so here are my 10 reasons. Oh wait, let me go over this. I have two tabs open for this. One is the admin area that if I have to show something that is in the background. The other is the user experience. So with that said, the first reason, number one, the countdown timer. Well, the countdown timer, as you can see, is at the top, right up here. And I like it because it's really simple to put up. Let's see. I'm not going to go over how to do any of these items. I'm going to have a link below that is an affiliate link. So if anybody clicks on it, I would get a small, commissions. But if someone clicks that link and tests out Xperiencify, I see at least, I think I see the first name of who is there. And then if you need any help, you can email me and I will help you as much as I can in starting you on your site. So if you do want to try Xperiencify, and like I'm mentioning the countdown timer, and it's Xperiencify is really a easy program to work with. But if there is something that blocks you, then just email me and let me know, and I will do my best to help you. So we're not going to go over how we do these things. So we're just going to go over why. So up here, it's the countdown. Now you could do the countdown to any days. It could be evergreen. I will show you this quickly. Let's go into. I want to make this a somewhat quick video. We're just going to go. Oh, nope, not there. Down here, we're going to go to customize your page. We're going to we'll do the course homepage. Okay, so here we have, when you get into here, I do want to show you that you could, the options that you have. There we go. So you could do evergreen, you could do a live one, you could do how many days for, you could do it for, my course is for 7 weeks. And basically I like it because it gives my students a goal. It kind of keeps them on track. So if they see the days are going, sometimes I'll get an email saying, I won't be able to make it. And then I could either reset the timer to make them feel better, or I could tell them, it's okay. It's just a guideline. I mean, you don't lose everything when it's over. It's just a nice incentive to keep the students on track and keep them moving forward. So I'm going to click off that one and go back to this. Number 2, that is the mission statement. I know all the courses, you're going to have your tagline. But what I like about Xperiencify is they really push you to do a mission statement. Let me see if I can show you admin area again. A mission statement that shows the end results. And there's, I guess I could, it's simple. It's right there. It's everywhere. It's even on the, I think the payment page. But they give you they really make it where they want your students to know right away what they're going to get out of the class. And that is what the mission statement is for. And if I go to courses, I want to see if I could just quickly show you what I mean. Let's actually do a new course. Okay, now I have to, it's been a while since I did a new course. Let's see. So if I do customize your pages, if I do the main page, as I said, if you do a trial, I will help you with this if you need it. So you got your mission, and it says, and it's just a little text. That's all it is. But it really makes a difference. It says, add a clear mission, goal, or outcome here for your course so your student knows when they've finished. A good way is to start out with your mission should you choose to accept it. That is a tiny little thing, but it is so powerful because everybody knows what they're going to get out of it. Anyway, that is number 2. Number 3, and we're just going to stay here, is your goals. Okay, here we're on the same page. This is the admin page. This is where you do the actual, editing. But your goals. The goals here, this gives your students just like the timing and above, but it gives your students something to really attain and try to go for. You got your minimum goal, you got your target goal. This is what you really actually want them to do. But then you have a stretch goal so they could go a little farther. For me, if I go back to the executive assistants, their minimum goal is to learn some new tips and skills to work better with their bosses. But this is the actual outcome of the course that I want them to have. It's where they can create an action plan and with their boss and use the tips and skills. That's what I really want. That's their goal. But then what happens if they want to go one step farther? And then I have that they actually take all the information and they have implemented it. But you can have these on anything. The first time I seen these goals, they were monetary goals, and it was like to make $1,000, and then the second one was to make $5,000. I think it was 2,000 actually, and then the next one was to make 10,000 because it was that type of it was a very set forward, and you could have it where these students make their own goals. So it's a really powerful. Another way to keep your students engaged, and they can't click on it. I can because I'm in admin, but if they were to click this, 2 days after they started, they're not going to have the goal done by then. It comes up a nice little note saying, hey, this is a goal. You could click it when you finish more of the course. So there's a way that, they can't even, kind of click it prematurely. So number 3. The next one, we had mission statement, and now I got to think. We had countdown timer, with mission statement, goals. 4, XP and XP points. This is another little thing. This is probably one of the best things of this course. It gives little dopamine triggers or little points so people feel like they're really moving forward. Let me go back to, let's see, which page do I want to go? We'll go to this one. So basically they get point or XP points every time they finish an action. So it keeps them wanting to do more actions. So you see here they have 1 XP. So when they click thank you, this action off, they get a little reward. I'm gonna have to take my mic out for a second so you can hear this, because when my mic is in, my volume's off. So here we go. Okay, the sound isn't quite as good, but you can hear the sound. When I have my one of my two good mics plugged in, uh, I can't hear any of my computer sounds, and that's what this is about. This is about hearing those little rewards in your brain. So when you do any action, when you take your X with your XPs, so you have your XP here, and you finally did complete your second goal. Your second goal. You go there and you go a nice little bell, and you go down here and you do start racking up the points, and you say, "Yes, I did." Another nice little bell. One more time. Yeah, you did it. And then even on the courses, this is one of my trainings, and let's say they okay, the training is watch the video. They watch the video, they get the reward, and then they take the action. They post their response on the forum board. They say I did it, so they do that. They get another one. The only other thing is that's the main one. We also have XXP points. You could use them. There's two different point systems, and you could use them in any way you want. But what I use it is for the course. I use XP points. Then if they go beyond, if I ask them to do something beyond the initial course, like if I want them to post on a Facebook group, not really for a question, but just to post to their friends or send an whatever would be outside the realm of the course, I'd say I give them double XP points, and I only have one here, but there it is, XXP points, and I give them two for subscribing to one of our magazines. So for that one, I have a different sound. So basically, if you go into here very quickly and you go to the secret sauce and you go all the way down to the bottom of that section, you have sounds, and you can adjust your sounds to any sound you want. You can upload a sound, or they have a library of quite a few. Let's do bubble. What's bubble? I don't know what bubble is. Okay, let's see one more now, just to show you. Uh, boom chicka wow wow. That one's interesting. One more, because it's fun to do this. Let's do the. Let's see what beautiful is. So, and as I said, you could do these, and it just makes the XP points more, exciting to get. You want to hear that little ching throughout the whole course. So that is it for XP points and XXP points. We're on to our next one, which is, I believe, the sixth, number 6, pre-actions. Okay, now we're going to get to number 5, which are our pre-actions. Okay, why do I like pre-actions? Pre-actions are the housekeeping steps that you need done, or you need for them to do before the class is taken. So this is my main page, and I have a bunch of them down here. These are my pre-actions down here. Now the first one is the thank you for clicking or for starting and give them 2 XPs. That one pre-action is to get them started hearing those sounds that I can't get while I have my Yeti plugged in. If anybody out there knows how to get computer sounds when you have a mic plugged in, let me know. It's driving me crazy. Anyway, that's a totally different issue, but it's been driving me crazy today because I want you guys to hear the sounds, but you can't, because when I got my mic plugged in, they just they don't. I've tried so many solutions. I've been on YouTube. Anyway, on to this. So they basically, this is like just a little pre-action, and that's to get them here. The ching or whatever is down there. Then I want them to white mail my emails so they can receive them, so that it doesn't get into spam. So that's one of my pre-actions. And then I have a couple. My course is in beta, so I have a couple an action for that one, and I do that. And they just got a ka-ching you can't hear. And I want them to join my Facebook group, follow us on YouTube, and then I have at the bottom I have because my course starts on the next Monday. So whenever they join, it will start as of the next Monday. But I want to keep them engaged, so I have a challenge that they can do for free at the bottom. So these are pre-actions that kind of help the student and gets them ready for when the course comes. I haven't seen other courses have this, and I love it because, as I said, it gets them kind of excited before. It gets them getting the kachings and the celebrations, and it helps me get what I need from them. Some people have if you need them to sign a non-disclosure agreement, you could have that on a pre-action and have them do that, and then they also get to click that done, which gives them the little reward as well. So that is my quick why I like pre-action. So we're on to a fun one. We're on to number 6, celebrations. Okay, we're on to number 6. It's celebrations. So celebrations are so one of my favorite parts of this of Xperiencify. It really gives you a way to make your students feel good and feel rewarded and feel like they're achieving something. And you could do a celebration at any point. I have celebrations when they hit that first XP point, they get a celebration point. It says congratulations on your first XP point. So I would show you on here, but because I don't have, I mean, this is my admin course. It doesn't really always pick up, like 1 point, because I may have points someplace else, or if you accomplish uh, a module, I don't have all the modules clicked, and I'm going to show it to you in the admin area. So basically, we're going to go down to step 5, the secret sauce, and at the top of the secret sauce are the celebrations. So basically, you could set, as I said, this is the trigger. I have this one here, terrificness, means that on week 3, when they finish this module, not the training of week 3, when they finish that module, they will get a celebration. And that celebration looks like, and then let's go down a couple more. I have a bunch of them. So then when they get their first point, the very first point, this will be right when they get into the course. They will get this. See, if you notice, it has the name in there, so it has where you can put their name or the course, or all kinds of uh, fields in it. Let's see one more. Okay, let's do like when the student is towards the end. Okay, here we go. This is 184 points, and they have 20 points left to go. Then I want to give them a little motivation to say, keep going. So we have that. And as you can see, I like the class. And then you could do all kinds of different pictures and emotions. Actually let me go into one and show you how we do these quickly. So we're going to do this one. So basically I named it, and then I have my trigger, and the triggers down here can be a training complete. Let's say they can first log in, they can last log in, the points they've earned. Then you can do the training complete, the module complete, the goals completed, the course completed, and then each one of these has their own. For the training, these are my different trainings, so I could pick one of my trainings, and then that's when this celebration would be released when they finish, or when they click on that XP point saying I did it, then they get this. Plus they get the XP celebration. So when you over here, it has open celebration builder. And this is where it's really cool because you can just have so many different choices. Oh, I like this one. Anyway, this was one I picked. And so you go here and you can see it. And that's it's got, as I said, my sound is lagging. So let me see. Can I click that small? Come on, go, go, go. Come on. Oh, my computer's acting up. But anyway, so here we go. It's just really slow. So when you go here, you can do this, and then you get all kinds of choices. You have 1,794 pages of choices of backgrounds, foregrounds, and not 1,794 sounds, but you have a lot of sounds, and you can pick any of these. This would be like the background, which I haven't seen. That one's new. Okay, so could you save? Oh, but I like this one. Oh, that kind of looks nice still. We'll keep that one. Anyway, so but you can pick that, and then you go to this one, and you can pick this, the foreground, and then you pick your music, and you can have it any feeling or any way you want. You don't have to have it cutesy. You can have it nice. You can just have celebrations of fireworks. You can have it any way you want, and it just makes it really, really fun. I hope it doesn't save it. I did like how I had it. I like the pink background of before. Now I'll look at it later. Anyway, so as I said, so you can make the celebrations anywhere, and it's just a nice way to get them excited, or like when they see one, it's like, oh, I'm halfway through. Give them a message. Anyway, that is celebrations, and as I said, I love the celebrations. It's one of my favorite things in the course. So next, we're going to number 7: suggestions and improvements. Okay, we're on to the number. Which one is this? Number 7: suggestions to improve. This is just a little one, but I really like it because it shows that Xperiencify cares, and they want you to do well. They will do what they can to uh, help you do well, and they have so much experience in building successful courses. They know what works and what doesn't, and so they're giving you suggestions on how to make your course a little better. What little things you could do to improve your courses. Now, these are my courses. Now, not all of them. I pulled a lot of them over from one of the other platforms, the one I used last. I think actually it was Teachable, and so they just pulled them over, and so none of them were really. Uh, I'm only edited the one because that's one of the reasons why I liked Xperiencify, is because they give you different techniques and different ways to make your courses better. So, like this one has six suggestions on how to improve. This one has 8. This is just an ebook, but this says eight suggestions. Let's look at emotional intelligence. So I guess you gotta go. There we go. So up here, there are 7 suggestions to improve engagement. So they say to add a big why video, which is important, and I plan to do that. Why is emotional intelligence important to my viewer? Add some pre-actions. Definitely we'll add that one. Add a welcome celebration. Actually, I'm going to add a lot of celebrations when I do that course. Add a student rescue experience. We'll go over experiences in a minute. Then we have an order abandonment. So if someone leaves, we could say, "Why did you leave? Was it the content wasn't right? How can we help you? What can we do to help you get obtain your objectives?" 6: add content release emails. That's interesting. I never even seen that one. That's a great idea. And customize with sound effects, because I don't see you want them to get hooked on those little bings and clings and chicka chicka wow wows or whatever you choose. Anyway, that is just a little one, but I really like it. They add new things all the time. I'm sure they'll be adding new suggestions as they get little tools to help. Anyway, so that was number 7. Now we're going to go to 8, which are the next actions. Okay, next actions. What do I mean by next actions? This is one of the things where in the other courses I didn't see. And this is what when I moved over to Xperiencify, I really liked, and why all my classes weren't just simply moved over, because it made me think that for every training module that I have, every training, every video I have, or text that's after that, I want to reinforce that they learned it. So basically, it's as simple as just getting them to think about it. So I am going to go into trainings. Now, every training has a next action. Okay, so we're even the little ones, but we will just go into this one. Why strategic partnership is important. Oh, by the way, cheap plug. If anybody has an assistant and you want a better relationship with them, or you want them to be able to read your mind better, hey, sign up for my course. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so here we go. Why is a strategic partnership with your boss? Why is it strategic partnership? What? Excuse me. Anyway, what is a strategic partnership and why it is important? So basically, they listen to the video, they do the course, and then they get there. You're not going to hear it because I have my Blue Yeti back plugged in, but they get there, ka-ching, because they watched the video. But then they have to do a next step, and I have a workbook that they download, and in the workbook they list their whys and complete the self evaluation. So when they do that, they want to get their little bling and get their points. But on each lesson, throughout all of these, let me go back to the top. Throughout all the trainings, okay, see, so I have trainings all the way through the modules. Module 1, Module 2, each one has an action plan. Even I think my last one, maybe I didn't do it. Let's see, did I do one in the very last one? So I have this. They had their, oh yeah, see, they have their watch their video, and I have them after they watch the video, continue your plan and make a schedule to review, edit, and revise your improved action plan, because that's what the course is. It's creating an action plan. And then they do that. So this is the next step, and I think it really just helps get the lesson in their mind just a little bit more. It's a nice little reinforcement, because basically you want people to take the course and take away something from it. You know, you want them to get results. You don't want to just throw them information. At least for my courses, I want them to be able to take action and really take something from it. I'm not just lecturing them. I'm trying to get them to learn something new. And that's why the next steps are just, it's really simple, but really, really helpful. Anyway, so we are on to number 9. This is one of my favorite sections as well. It's emails and SMS. Okay, when I'm talking about emails and SMS, it is not in this section. This is a back end type of thing. So we're going to go back to what makes Xperiencify special. Their secret sauce again, step 5. Now we did the celebrations and we talked about the sounds. There is also the experience engine. And this is where you can email people and just congratulate them, or you could send them text messages. So we're going to experience engine. And what course am I in? Congratulations. Oh, I'm in emotional intelligence. I was wondering why I didn't have a bunch of samples for you. So let me go back to my course. Okay, so back down to the secret sauce. And as I said, we have our celebrations, and then we have the sounds at the bottom, but in between we have the experience engine. And this is where you can, it's really powerful as well, because it makes your course seem much more personable and one-on-one than you can make it. Because if you have a lot of people, a lot of students, you wish you could be, that one-on-one all the time, be attentive, but you can't. This way makes makes them feel like you're more attentive. you know if you're sending them that, hey, how that you're doing email. So basically this is the email system. So basically when they get to the course, you get the add the user to the course. And then they also have, what's nice, are the no login for a week. And that's where it starts getting kind of personal. So let me just quickly go here. Let me click into the no login for a week, because, they buy the course, but they don't log in. What's wrong? So, I've had 14 people that have received this. So then I'm going to go to here, edit. Usually there's a little thing there. And this is my email. And, you got your tokens so you can make it personal. And it basically it tells them, I care about their success and I want them to do well. And it has the course name and, just a bit of encouragement to get them back on track. So I'm not going to send a test. I would love to show you test email, but that means going into, my email. You can see what it says here. So I'm going to go to another one. Let's see. Okay, this is another good one. If the order abandonment form. So if they, go to the order form and lose it, it's not just a lot. Why did they do that? So let me just show you that email. See, it's triggered from the abandonment. We're not going to do that. We hit the wrong one. Where's the order abandonment? We're going to go there. See, you could send them a text. I'm not big into sending texts. Some people are. I probably would use it only for a very specific reason. I don't know what it would be. I'm not really a big fan of getting texts from people unless I actually ask for it. So I don't want to send random texts to people. But it says here, I wanted to check in that everything is okay. I noticed you almost signed up for the course, but something stopped you. Perhaps there was a last minute question in your mind or concern you needed for it. It asks them questions. And some people don't, they ignore it. But if they were interested and if there was a reason, and if they were somewhat of a potential client, student, then this may help. And what's another, okay, so you can do these for anything. I have also, once, just like the celebrations, once they get 50 points, they get an email. And they, and I think I got it like you're a star. Only one person has received 50 points yet. But if I wanted to do edit, what does it say? And it's just a nice little, from me, and it makes them, like saying, hey, you did it, it's great. And so it's just, just a nice way to get like that personal touch. And what really makes it nice is Xperiencify helps you with this. I'm going to create a new one, and I'm just going to, from the playbooks. They have a playbook, and so they have all of these pre-written forms, and so you don't have to do it. It's, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You can see they know what's worked in the past. So I've used some of these, and I've edited some of these. I think my abandonment form is actually edited from theirs, and let's do by category. And they have emails that you can send out from order, from logging in, and from XPs. So let me just do the order. Let me just pick one. Successful purchase 2. Let's see what that one is. Preview. See, so it says, first, a huge welcome to, we are pleased to see, blah, blah, blah. Your email is, your login, your magic link is. And then it says, suggested email content. And it, tells you a couple things that you could say. and then it does your sign off. So it helps you write these, so you don't have to, think about it. It makes it so simple, because sometimes we get so busy, and they know what works. So let's do XP. I'm sure more emails will be coming in, or more playbooks will be coming in as well. See, choose this one, preview. Then when they run 3 points. Well, I can't believe how much huge progress you've made at 3 points. But you get the point. You put how many points you think they should make. And, they have the email all there. You can use it and, just put your information, edit it a bit, and voila, you are done. And you can send this to, as I said, you can trigger it just like the celebrations, you can trigger it on anything. You can put, the points, the modules, when they ended a course, when they completed a course, when they're halfway done. You can do it anyway. And as I said, it's just a nice way. I have like one every Monday reminding them to, hey, new content's been released. Check it out. Just so we all get busy, because the people I target are, they work 40 plus hours a week. So, they get busy. So I do have, like, every Monday an email being sent out nicely saying, hey, your contents, let me know if you need anything. So anyway, those are the emails and SMS. You can do that. You can trigger the text messages as well. As I said, I choose not to that much. I think I have only one, and then one at the end or something. I think I have one on if they don't log in. So that was number 9. So let's get into the last one, which is triggers to Facebook. Okay, number 10. This one is triggers to Facebook. This is also the one that we're going to go to the admin area. And actually, let's get out of what we were talking about. Even though these are definitely part of what I will be talking about. So basically, if you have a Facebook group, you are able to connect it to Xperiencify and set up messages or congratulations. And they have a way that you could do this where it doesn't look the same. So let's say you have someone that's just joining the group. You could actually make a Facebook message in here with the video, and then you base it, and you're back to the experience engine. And we're going to let's just do, I won't do this one. We're going to do from scratch. This is what we were just talking about, actually. And I'm going to choose, let's say, training, I don't know, training completed, and I'm just going to pick any training. And training week 1. Okay, they completed this one. So then I have this, and that is the trigger. That is what's going to happen when they do the training complete for this module, or actually that lesson. They will, and the stop trigger, I'm not going to do that. Only once. We only want it to allow once, and for any time. So we're going to choose our whatever you call them, our what's going to happen when users. Where did I put it? I know that's not it. It's probably at the bottom. Okay, when user first log. No, that's not it. Okay, here he is. If user completes this, so we have our what's going to happen when. So then we're going to say what? Then we're going to say down here. And these are, by the way, the things that you could do in the last one. The emails, the pre-written emails, you can actually delay them. So if you want them to go out at 5 hours after they finish the course or whatever it may be, they also can do a voicemail. But here you got post to Facebook group. So you do this, and I have because I'm going to add my first post. So then I would put here. Let's see, add new Facebook post. Okay, put my image, and then I put my text, And then I'm going to add the Facebook post. I'm going to have to remember to delete this, but I'm not going to do an image. So I got here, we'll do it this way. We'll do message 1. Hey, I got that post, but I want to do another post because nobody wants the same post. You don't want, you're saying, hey, welcome to the group, right? You don't, and then you got someone a day later coming in. You don't want that same post. You want them to make it feel like you are just actually really saying, hey, like someone's sitting there and going, welcome. So you could do the second post, which is message 2, whatever it may be. Welcome to the group. It's nice to see you here. Different picture. And you can keep going, and you can have if I had a really active group, I may put 10 welcome messages, because what Xperiencify will do, will cycle through those, so it doesn't look like, and by then people may say, I don't think they'd realize as much that is a automated post. But you could do that for anything. You could, as I said, any of those triggers. You could make a Facebook post. You could say, hey, congratulations, you hit 50. That's awesome. And then, make maybe 3 of those. And then you say, next one you put, wow, 50 points. You're halfway there. You can do 3 or 4, and then they cycle through. So people are getting fresh content, and, it doesn't look like it's repeated. I think that is really awesome. I think that's a great way, because I wish I could go in and thank everybody, but I'm busy as it is, and this makes it a way. I think I have 12 welcome messages. I have about, I think, 4 different halfway through messages to Facebook, and a couple other ones. If I think it's going to be a popular one, I make a lot of posts for that group. And if it's 50 points, that's not everybody's going to get that fast. If they do, I'll add some more. But it's just a really awesome feature. And so then that gets posted to the group, and then everybody's feeling good. They're feeling happy, and they're, you could do posts that, hey, you can ask a question, do a post in the middle of the group, and it could be specifically to, one person, but you have a generic question, like, hey, what was your most achievement on? What did you do the best here? How did you handle that? So you have one trigger that when someone hits that trigger, they'll get that unique message. I hope that makes sense, but it's one of the strong points I really like about Xperiencify. Now, if you notice, all these are just ways to get your students involved, and that is what Xperiencify really excels on. And the other thing is they really are getting more stuff. I have 10 things I like here. There's I think I could probably think of 15 right now. They're going to be having the translations. They're pretty soon they're going to have where you can have your own page builder. So you'll be able pretty much to make your funnels and and put extra pages on there. Pretty much make a little website on there if I have what they're doing right. They just have all kinds of things coming down the pipes. And it's always geared towards helping you get the best results. So once again, if you like these 10 points I've made and you are interested, click the affiliate link below. If you need help, post a message below, and then I'll get a hold of you on LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, on Instagram, or some way I'll get a hold of you, and I will try to help you. I don't think it's a pretty straightforward program, and I don't see it very complicated. And so it's really easy to help people, because maybe it's just something obvious, or you can look at my website and subscribe. It is a mix of Xperiencify and my executive assistants site. So I probably should have separated them, but I didn't. So it's going to stay that way. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you try Xperiencify. As I said, I just think it's great. Anyway, thank you, and I will see you in the next video.